Hello my fellow video gaming minions, thank you for watching this video, although my video seems to be getting a bit boring. Doesn't matter, I'm not bothered. I did tell you, unless I get my actual software I can't actually make a boogie in. Now there's a lot of gamers in the gaming community that seem to have a very negative impact on the Xbox One. I haven't got no issues with it whatsoever. None. There's absolutely nothing about what Microsoft has done that I can say that this is bad for the console. Alright? Not at all. Not one issue. So, although I haven't got no issues with it, I would, however, like to ask of you that you can actually continue watching this video to see where I'm going with this. Alright, now the first thing what I want to talk about, which has been on my mind, even though I don't have an issue with them whatsoever, I think Microsoft have done an awesome job. They've done a magnificent job of what they have done with the Xbox One. Alright, now one of them is, you cannot trade or borrow used games with your mates on his or her Xbox. Why? Because your disc has been analysed into your system. That's right. In other words, that is staying in there like a dry paint on the wall. That's a good thing. That's right. Locking the disc inside your Xbox. That is an absolutely awesome job, Microsoft. I mean, because you're Microsoft, I really expected that to come from you guys, not Sony. Alright? I've been Sony since PlayStation 1, and I didn't even see them do that once. But you, Microsoft, you're more focused on the dosh in the mosh. That is an absolute awesome idea. No, believe me, I'm not being sarcastic here in any way, shape or form. I really do believe that is a really good idea. Because the funny thing is, right, Microsoft, the funny thing is, after several decades of gaming... Yeah, hear those sirens? Fanboys, getting ready. After several decades of gaming, right, lending games to relatives and friends to check out, and also not to mention saving money in some instances, was a very big part of the overall gaming experience, just in case you cannot afford the game, borrow it from a friend. Or if you don't want to buy it, borrow it from a friend. It won't cost you a single penny unless you have friends like what modern gaming is like with DLC. Greedy. Thank you so much, Microsoft. Thank you so much for giving us this. No, I really mean it. I am not being sarcastic at all. I think it's brilliant what you've done. Fantastic. I'll give you 2 thumbs up. You see? Thumbs up for you. I can tell you are greatly doing fantastic benefits from this. Very much. How? Well, by taking away this aspect of gaming. You can't lend out your games to your friends or your mates. Just by locking a used game into one system. It's like locking a Skyrim citizen behind a prison cell and throwing away the key. To reduce game sales in the game shops for pre-owned games. Also, not to mention that nobody else can borrow the game. So they may have to go out of their way to purchase a game. Again, you thought about that, didn't you? You thought, let's make it in such a way that we're going to lock it into this system. No one else can use it. What does that become of the game then? If it's not usable in anyone else's system, can you sell it? Or will you have to actually spend more money to play more games? Microsoft, you are geniuses. Absolutely brilliant. How do you do it, Microsoft? Oh yeah, that's right. Because you're Microsoft. Of course, yes. Absolutely. That's an obvious one. Wow. It's amazing, Microsoft. You amaze me. It's a magnificent thing, isn't it? And probably waste money on that so you can get more money. So everyone else can just buy more games. Genius level intellect, I can assure you. Well done. Oh, and what if you want to sell your games? I've already covered, yeah. Microsoft, you have definitely done the gamers of this generation, or gamers of this generation, a good deed. Second, Big Brother is probably watching you through that blinking Kinect little camera. I take it that Microsoft employees enjoy watching humans rage at each other while on live TV make groany silly peanuts, childish petulant kids of themselves. Why not bring on what is supposed to be a video games console? Yeah, that's okay. Let's install a camera and spy on whoever, doing whatever, whenever, no matter who with, in the privacy of their own rooms. Yeah, do you know what kind of signal that sends out? I believe it's a sort of signal that says perverts is a message it sends out. Or something worse perhaps. In any case, someone may be watching you on that Kinect camera. Probably, you know... I can't be bothered with this. Microsoft have done a great deed for this gaming generation. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the Xbox One, is there? Nothing. And I'm not being sarcastic. There's no way you can tell I'm being sarcastic with this. You know, because it's because of many gamers saying delusionally that video games are getting better. To a certain extent, yes. But video gaming, just ask Microsoft. That's all. I'm pretty sure that they're going to do you a great deal of justice with that statement. I mean, it's because of certain gamers from this generation, however, that keep on saying that if video games, we're just going to focus on the graphics this, graphics that. Microsoft are going to be more focused on your wallets and your bank accounts. Okay? There's absolutely nothing wrong with the Xbox One. It's got 150 billion flaws, yes, but there's nothing wrong with it. Why? Because it's Microsoft. You've got to expect it from them. It's as simple as that. Many people are saying, let's go over to Sony. Yeah, you want to go over to Sony now, don't you? Yeah. I loved Microsoft with the first Xbox. A tiny bit of the 360. But I've always been a Sony kid since the first one. And to be honest, as far as the evolution of Sony's games have gone, they really haven't disappointed me. They've been doing really well. So how do you feel about, the marvellous Xbox One? Because it's so purifyingly awesome. It really is, isn't it? The Xbox One is amazing. You let me know, either in a video response or in the comments section. I'm Dr. Virtual. Take good care of yourselves, my fellow video gaming minions. And may retro gaming live on.